Hey friend, welcome back to my kitchen. I thought today it would be a great thing for us to kind of go out and look at my freezers to see how it looks after this 2-month pantry challenge that I've been in. If you haven't caught my last video of what my pantry looked like after 8 weeks of being in the pantry challenge, go ahead and click that card up there. But I thought it'd be fun to kind of go look at my freezers to see what we need because I'm gonna do a Costco run. I usually go once a month, and so I wanna make a list of some things that I'm going to need while I'm there. So let's go out to the garage and take a look. So we're out in my garage. We're gonna take a look at this upright freezer first. Now I know it looks a little beat up. This freezer is older than I am. I'm not gonna link it down below because my parents purchased it in Europe when we were stationed there in the military. Or they were, because I wasn't around yet, but this has traveled the world with us. So this is the one that I keep all of my meats and things in that's closest to the door to the house. And then we have kind of a chest freezer. So let me show you how I organize this when you look up. So on this side here, let me move this camera. I generally put all of my ground beef here. And so we're gonna put this ground beef up here. Let's see how many we actually still have in the upright freezers. Sometimes I freeze it in 2 pounds and other times I freeze it in a pound. Because the 2 pounds would give us a little bit more if I'm wanting to do leftovers. 1 pound would be just a quick meal for that particular day. So it looks like we still have a good amount of ground beef, somebody down here, left in this freezer. And then I usually put this one kind of freezing the ball. There we go. Salmon. I get the big flanks of it and then cut it up. So we're gonna need salmon. I'm gonna write that on my list. And at the very, very bottom, I usually put like hot dogs and some miscellaneous items. And so we're gonna put these meatballs down there. Okay, inside the fridge, this top shelf I use to put my freezer meals in or my leftovers that I'm freezing there. And then the second shelf is for pork. And I didn't have enough room. This usually goes in my chest freezer, but I didn't have enough room. So I'm doing pretty good on pork. If I don't have it in the chest freezer, I might want to pick up a package or 2 of that. And then this third shelf here is the chicken. So it looks like we need some more chicken. I'm gonna check the freezer over there. And then the very bottom are our steaks and chuck roast type of things. So chicken, pork, and fish are the biggest things that I am going to need from the other pantry, excuse me, from the other freezer. If I don't have it, we're gonna have to purchase it from Costco. So let's go. Okay, so we're gonna do a deep dive into this chest freezer here. We have some ice that we use for Christmas for that dessert pantry, dessert party that we had for our teenagers from our church. I have a pound cake in there, which I just got some fresh strawberries. So I might wanna thaw this out and have it for that. I have flour, which is something that in my pantry I noticed that I needed more of, so I don't need to purchase any of that. And it does look like I have some more chicken that I can put over in the other freezer, and we won't need to purchase that. So I'm gonna go put that in there, and we're gonna see if I have any ground beef or fish or pork in here. All right, I found some more flour, so we definitely don't need to be purchasing any more flour for a while. And let me see if I can get you to look down here with me. It's not very big, but it's big enough. We got some of the beef sausages. I've got ribs down here. Found some more meatballs. some more ground beef down here. And I'm gonna get rid of these broccoli florets that I got. I thought when I froze them and then tried to use them again, they would taste good, but they're really mushy. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw those out since one already popped out of the freezer. So let's see what we have down here. Got some baby back ribs. So we're good on that. We do have a few more pieces of pork. Yeah. We do. So I'm gonna fill this other freezer up with the pork and also the ground beef that we're having here, so I can make room for anything else we might need. So again, I'm really glad that I looked in that chest freezer. Otherwise, I would have purchased meat that we really didn't need. So we are restocked on the pork chops. I even brought one of those slabs of ribs over here to use, make it a little easier for us when we're ready to have that. I restocked the chicken down below and brought over one of these sausages. That's really a quick way, especially on a Wednesday night or coming home from church really, really late. I can just pop this in and add a quick salad to it. We didn't need to restock any of the steaks because we are fully stocked on that. Let's check out the ground beef over here. I restocked the ground beef, so we are good for probably another month. I usually use about 1 pound a week is kind of what I've averaged and learned through this pantry challenge. So we are good for a while. So the only thing that I'm really needing is salmon. We really like to have this, and so I only have 1 fillet left. So I'll put that on my list. So on my list from my pantry and from my freezer are the following things that I need to restock on after this 8-week pantry challenge. So that is salmon. We noticed we only had 1 fillet of that. I've used all of my potatoes, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase that. I haven't grown potatoes yet, so that's one thing that I would like to learn in 2023. But until then, I'm gonna purchase them from Costco. I need to get some more peanut butter for my husband. He loves it. We've used quite a bit of peanut butter. I made some peanut butter cookies and used some of those nuts that we were gifted, a gazillion of them. So probably need to pick up some crackers since I only go to Costco once a month. Getting low on those, and that way we'll have those for my husband's kind of evening snack that he likes. Need some more Worcestershire sauce. I only have 1 bottle left, and we use that for our steaks. I use it for the pork chops. I use it for chicken. I use it in my spaghetti sauce. I use it so much, so I'm gonna go ahead and purchase it while I'm there. Bacon. We don't have any bacon, and I'm using the bacon fat as kind of a butter substitute when I am cooking my eggs over for the morning. I'll use that instead of butter or olive oil. And so I need to get some more bacon. The kind of sausage patties that we like, Costco doesn't have. I have to get those at Walmart. So for right now, I'll get bacon and stock that up again. And then I'm needing foil. We have used it completely. Now on my list, I originally had eggs, but let me show you something that I was gifted yesterday. A family in my church came to me and brought me a dozen of these absolutely beautiful eggs from their chickens. I mean, this is like the best gift of 2023. So normally when I go once a month, I buy the big 24-pack of eggs from Costco because they are cheaper there than the local grocery store and even Walmart. But these will get us through until the next month. So what I have in the refrigerator from the last time that I went, and these will be plenty for us for the next month. So I am super, super, super grateful. Really grateful again for this pantry challenge. It really allowed me to use what we currently have. And through this process reminded me that I really need to take a hard look at what we currently have in our freezer rather than just going and thinking, oh yeah, I think we're getting low on this, when I haven't done a deep dive into the deep freeze, the chest freezer, and really taken a good inventory of the pantry. So I hope that you enjoyed this video. I'll link 2 more videos up here on the screen that you can watch until my next upload. And thank you for just kind of hanging out with me and making the freezer clean out more enjoyable with you there. So until next time, I hope you have a great day, and I'll see you in the next video.